So now let's take a look at textbook page 103 for multiple choice question 9. So it says a camphor as an ingredient in cooking in India. So probably some of you from India would notice that. And it contains same percentage by mass of hydrogen and oxygen. It says what is molecular formula? We'll just directly take a look at A, B, C, and D here. So for A, it will be C10H8O8. B will be C10H10O10. C would be C10H16O, and D will be C10X12O2, right? So it says percentage by mass of hydrogen and oxygen are the same. So if we take a look at here, the carbon are all C10, right? Oh, the color is a little bit messed up, but never mind. So then we just write it as H and oxygen here. So it says for A that the percentage, it will have let's write the molar mass first. The molar mass of H, it should be 1.0, right? The molar mass for oxygen should be 16.0. So remember from our percentage by mass equation, then it will be NX, the number of elements, and then times the number of the elements atoms. Oh, sorry, it should be times the relative atomic mass and then divided by compound, right? As within every molecule, the compound here should be exactly the same, right? For example, for percentage of hydrogen here, the compound is C10H8O8. And also, if that is I calculate percentage of oxygen, the compound should always be this one, right? This is the same. So the only thing we need to compare is the mass, relative atomic mass, times the number of atoms here, right? So let's see. The molar mass for hydrogen is 1.0, oxygen is 16.0. Let me move a little bit down so it could line up in a big table. Yes. So if we have to calculate it for the mass, I will skip the mole here. So the mass for this one, choice A, it should be 1.0 times 8. It should be 8, right? And also here, 16.0 times 8, it should be 100-ish. 1 to 8, yeah, 0.0. And also here is also mass. 1.0 times 10 equals to 10. Here is 16.0 times 10 equals to 160. And take a look at here. 1.0 times 16, it should be 16. And also we only have one there, so this one is 16. And take a look at D. 1.0 times 12, and also 16 times 12. This one should be 12.0. Here should be 32.0, right? Which mass, number of atoms are, and also times relative atomic mass are exactly the same. It should be this one, right? We have 16 on the left and also 16 on the right for both hydrogen and oxygen. We don't necessarily need to calculate each for the formula. We can only simply calculate their mass. Then we should be able to know that for percentage by mass of hydrogen and oxygen, they're equal to each other. That's the reason why we choose C here.